she stumbled upon a strange object half buried in the sand. It was a shiny, golden compass. The compass looked ancient, and Zainab could feel a mysterious energy coming from it. Without thinking too much, she picked it up and gazed at it. As Zainab turned the compass in her hands, it spun wildly. Suddenly, there was a bright flash of light, and she found herself transported to another world. This new place was breathtaking and strange. The sky glimmered with colors she had never seen before, and the air was filled with mystical sounds. Zainab felt a strange pull guiding her, and she decided to follow it. After walking for hours, Zainab found herself in a vast desert, unlike anything she had ever known. The sand was golden and shimmered like diamonds in the sun. As she wandered deeper into the desert, she realized she had lost her way. Nothing looked familiar, and the sun was beginning to set. Panicking, she tried to retrace her steps, but everything looked the same. As night fell, the desert became cold and dark. Zainab finally found a small cave to take shelter in. She lay down, feeling exhausted and helpless. Before long, she fell into a deep sleep. Zainab woke up to find that years had gone by. She could tell because her hair was long and tangled, and she could feel a burden on her face. When she looked into a small pool of water nearby, she saw a reflection of a girl with a long beard. She gasped, trying to comprehend what had happened. In her dreams, she had wandered through time. Feeling confused and frightened, Zainab realized she needed to find a way back home. But how? She remembered the golden compass. Rushing back to where she had originally found it, she felt a spark of hope. But the compass was gone. Instead, She noticed strange markings carved into the cave walls. They glowed with a soft blue light, almost like they were alive. Suddenly, she heard voices outside the cave. Zainab peeked out and saw a group of strange creatures. They were tall and had shimmering skin. Zainab felt both scared and curious. The creatures looked friendly, so she stepped out. "Welcome, traveler," one of them called out. "We are the guardians of the desert. You've been lost for a long time." Zainab, still trying to make sense of it all, asked, "Who are you? And how can I return home?" The leader of the Guardians, named Alaric, stepped forward. "You've been trapped in a time loop. The golden compass you found is a magical artifact. It opens portals to different times and places. Only by understanding its power can you return." Determined to get back to her village, Zainab asked the guardians to help her. They agreed, but explained that she would have to solve 3 challenges. Only by completing these tasks could she unlock the compass's secret. The first challenge was to find a hidden oasis in the desert. This oasis was said to hold the essence of time itself. Zainab and the Guardians set out on a journey, moving through the shimmering dunes. They faced fierce sandstorms and strange creatures lurking in the shadows. With the Guardians' help, Zainab learned to navigate the treacherous path. Finally, they found the oasis, a beautiful lagoon surrounded by lush palm trees and flowers. Zainab jumped in, feeling rejuvenated. She could sense the power of time flowing through the water. As she swam, she collected a glowing pearl from the depths, which represented the first challenge completed. Next, Zainab faced the second challenge, which was to find the wisdom of the sun. She needed to climb the tallest dune and light a fire using only the sun's rays. As they moved toward the dune, the guardians taught her about patience and focus. Zainab practiced concentrating on the warmth of the sun. Finally reaching the top, Zainab aimed her hands just right and managed to create a spark. With determination, she fed the spark into a small pile of dry leaves until flames roared up. She had succeeded. The second challenge was complete. The last challenge was the hardest. Zainab had to face a creature called the Timekeeper, a massive being that controlled the flow of time. The Timekeeper appeared, towering over her, and demanded answers to questions about her journey. Zainab remembered all the lessons she learned from the guardians about bravery, friendship, and love. With confidence, Zainab told the Timekeeper that she had discovered that time was not just a measure, but a feeling. It brought memories and connections with others. Impressed by her wisdom, the Timekeeper granted her passage back to her world. Zainab found herself back in the cave, holding the golden compass. As she looked around, she saw that everything looked just the same as before she had left. Only 100 years had passed. The village was still there. It was bustling with people, though they did not recognize her. Zainab strode back into the village, her heart filled with stories of her adventures. Although many years had gone by, her spirit had never grown old. With her long beard now flowing like a reminder of her time spent in the desert, she was determined to share her incredible journey. Zainab became a storyteller in her village, inspiring generations to always follow their curiosity, explore the unknown, and understand the true essence of time. Her tales turned the village into a hub of adventure and wonder, reminding everyone that magic exists in the heart of those who dare to dream.